I want to talk about where exactly the legal line is here and where exactly ethical lines are here. And I do want to be clear that Dr. Harry hasn't been charged with anything. The FBI is just investigating, according to reports. But Irsay's someone who's been vocal about his battle with addiction. He reportedly suffered two separate overdoses in late 2023. I'm curious, legally, can a doctor prescribe someone with that type of history opioids? Can they prescribe them ketamine? Or is that more of an ethics question?
It's a good question. Look, I think that in general, the fundamental rule is a doctor has to do an examination of a patient and make consideration when it comes to opioids about whether non-opioid therapies are available, about what the risks are. And by the way, one of the reasons we see a lot of these overdoses is that people can't sustain the same drugs that they could have taken after they've gone through recovery. There's really, particularly when you're dealing with people who have addictions, it's critical to look for non-opioid therapies, to taper amounts off, to have them closely monitored, to have naloxone, for example, the overdose reversal drug, on hand already, co-prescribed, so that it's there if it needs to be administered, and to have the patient closely watched. And doctors have the freedom and the judgment to prescribe opioids even to somebody who's addicted, but they are doing so in a situation of enormous risk, and they're supposed to be doing so with a heightened degree of care and conservatism.
The Washington Post has really been all over this story since Irsay's death, and they've reported that multiple people close to the Colts owner said that they were really concerned by the amount of opioids and ketamine that Dr. Harry was giving Irsay. The Post also said that they reviewed photos that showed Dr. Harry prescribed Irsay over 200 opioid pills in the days leading up to his back-to-back overdoses in late 2023. And I really want to be clear here that Dr. Harry right now has no criminal charges against him. The FBI is only reportedly investigating him. But what we're seeing, this reporting from the Post, paired with the news of the FBI investigation, does that signal to you that criminal charges could be coming?
The FBI is only involved in cases where the U.S. Department of Justice, on behalf of the DEA, is considering criminal charges in this context. There's plenty of room for the state of California's medical board to review this case and to look at Dr. Haratonian's license. And there's room for the family to bring charges in civil court. But when the FBI is involved, it signals to us that this case is expected to be is being evaluated for criminal prosecution, for criminal indictment. And that was the pattern we saw in the Perry case and in several of the high profile cases of the last few years. So if I were in advising Haratunian, I would be expecting that is the case, and hopefully he has good criminal defense counsel right now.